Hamjambo and welcome to Mama Sarah's African Safari Kitchen. Why safari? Safari because we are going to be on the move. I will be sharing with you some very special African traditional recipes, most of which I learned as I was growing up in Kenya. Today, I'll be cooking for you mchuzi wa kuku na Irio. Mchuzi wa kuku is a delicious chicken dish, lightly spiced in tomato, and Irio is a traditional Kenyan dish. The ingredients for mchuzi wa kuku are 500 grams of chicken, 1 medium chopped onion, cooking oil, Maggi cube, garlic, ginger, 1 tin of chopped tomatoes, 2 bay leaves, rosemary, turmeric, Royco mchuzi mix, and coriander. Right, let's start cooking. You will need to dice your chicken in reasonable sizes. First, you need to heat up your pan, then add about 2 tablespoonfuls of cooking oil, your chopped onions, fry your onions until they are soft, and then adding your chicken. With that, you need to add in the Maggi cubes. Why I am using the Maggi cubes now is because I would like the chicken to be filled with flavor. You can get Maggi cubes in any of the main cities, and saying that if you don't have the Maggi cubes, you could use any of the vegetable or chicken or beef seasoning cubes. That will also do. But I would advise to use the Maggi cube because they have got a unique taste that gives it that African twist. So let the chicken cook slightly. And as you're cooking the chicken, make sure you stir in all the Maggi cube. Spread it out nicely and mix it in so that your chicken is covered with it. So now we're going to start on our second dish, which is the Irio. The ingredients for the Irio are 3 medium potatoes, sweet corn, peas, margarine, and salt to taste. Dice your potato. Make sure that they're just reasonable sizes. So first, we are going to put the potatoes in, so followed by the sweet corn, and then followed by the peas. Traditionally, Irio is prepared with white maize, but because it's not easily found, I have used sweet corn. Actually, saying that, I prefer it with sweet corn because of the sweetness in the sweet corn, because maize doesn't have a sweetness in it, but I guess it's just the sweet tooth that I have. So you have your potatoes, sweet corn, and peas to the boil. Then we'll add a little bit of salt just to taste. And again, depending on how much salt you would like. As my Irio is boiling, I'm going to go back to my mchuzi wa kuku. I will then add in my ginger, garlic, my rosemary, my bay leaves, and my turmeric. Give that a good stir, and you can actually smell those beautiful aromas from the different spices. Having been born in Mombasa and growing up there, My cooking has a lot of Arabic influence in it. Next, I'll be adding in my chopped tomatoes. Just notice the lovely colors, all of them just blending into each other. I must taste my dish just to make sure that the salt is right. And it is. You have to be very careful because the Maggi cubes have salt in them, so you mustn't add any more salt until you have tasted. We have the last two ingredients, which is the Royco mchuzi mix and the coriander. So with the Royco, I'm just going to add a little bit of water so that we have a paste, and that just means that when you add it into your mchuzi wa kuku, it will be evenly spread and you won't have any lumps. So just mix up your Royco and then spread it all around and mix it. Weh, tamu means very tasty. Last ingredient, coriander, and that I will just spread it over for literally just about a minute, and your chicken is ready. Okay, mchuzi wa kuku is done, ready to serve. Coming back to my Irio, I just need to make sure that the potatoes are cooked. And yes, they are cooked, so I need to drain it, mash it with my last ingredient, that is the margarine. The secret to perfect Irio is that you must not have any water left in it. Just in case you're not sure, put it back on the heat and just listen. Just listen to that crackling sound to make sure no fluid is left. And after that, we add our last ingredient. That's the margarine. And just let it melt inside there. Spread it out so that when you mash it, it does evenly spread inside. And finally, it's just to mash it. Now, the peas have cooked properly. So, as I'm mashing, you'll notice the colors emerging into each other. And the peas, when they mash up, mixing with the potato, just gives it a lovely color. Now, that's just the right texture.
Hi Sarah, how's it going?
Hi Janet, come on in.
How are you doing?
I'm fine, darling. I hope you're going to enjoy it. I've cooked food. Right, Janet, today I've done something for you which is very special. It's something very traditional. It's actually a mixture of sweet corn, peas and potatoes.
Okay.
And it's called Irio.
Mash.
It's a mash.
It's a mash. It looks
Yeah.
I love
But
the
it's
colour.
just, the colors like that because of the peas. So that's sort of like our main dish. Like what you'd have, maybe the rice or potatoes.
Yeah.
Then I've done some chicken, which is called mchuzi wa kuku.
Mchuzi wa kuku.
And it's just very lightly spiced in tomatoes.
Yum. Okay, let's get eating.
So, a little bit of the mash for you, a little bit of the mash for myself, and some of the chicken.
Was that a bay leaf I can see in there?
Yes, my dear, and there's lots of other spices. But you should be able to taste them, as you...
It was food that brought us together.
I'm glad. we have something that brought us together, and that is food. Right, try it and tell me what you
I'm
think.
going to do one at a time because I'm going to really concentrate on that. I love the sweetness in that.
I think that's the bit that
Both the
I've
peas,
adopted.
yeah, the peas and the peas as well. They're really sweet. Yum.
The potato
Good.
based one.
Now, with that, I think equivalent to this is a little bit like the bubble and sweet. The only difference is that we don't fry it, as once you've cooked it. But saying that, you could. It just gives it a little bit of another extra flavor to it. And I know that